2 of our season opening doubleheader of coverage here on Service Electric Cable TV. Emmaus, the Green Hornets, a 20-point victory over Holy Redeemer in the opener tonight. So Emmaus awaits the winner of this one between Mid-Valley and Wilkes-Barre area. Wilkes-Barre area in the light-colored jerseys, and their starting lineup looks like this. Capri Cottle is number 0 in the backcourt with number 1, Melvin Egbeto, and number 2, David Januzzi. Up front for the Wolfpack, number 14, Channing Brown, and the big guy, number 21, 6'2", Jordani Rodriguez. Mid-Valley in the light blue jerseys, it's Demaje Dunstan, number 0, with Nathan Sadaka and Jacob Lesher in the backcourt. Their leading scorer is number 11, Richard Vinansky, who we'll see a lot of tonight. And number 34 is the very athletic Kalik Cook. So that's a look at tonight's starting 5 as Dunstan drives the paint and scores. Demaje Dunstan is expected to be a big player for Mid-Valley this season. And Dunstan, the 5'7" junior, gets Mid-Valley on the board. It's answered right back by Channing Brown with the driving layup. And we're even at 2 apiece, 1 minute in front of a really good crowd here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. And Januzzi picks up the foul. Defending against Dunstan.
Number 2, Januzzi is first. Team's first.
Veteran officiating crew tonight, John Callahan, Steve Scammer, and Steve Jemski, tonight's officials. Offensive rebound for Lesher. And it looks like Cottle got a little too physical down low. One thing that'll drive every coach nuts is offensive rebounds off missed free throws. See if Mid-Valley can capitalize here, leading 3-2. Lesher driving against Brown. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Cook, and Dunstan took an extra step. Wilkes-Barre area suffered through a difficult year last year, just 6-16. Most people feel like they're poised to improve on that by a significant amount. Januzzi carves out some space, but misses the short one. Nice little crossover there by Sadaka, but a little too unselfish. Pass picked off by Egbeto. Cottle makes Dunstan pay for the overplay. Wolfpack 4, Mid-Valley 3. Dunstan left alone in the corner. That's not his game. He's more of a slasher and a distributor. That's last touch by Wilkes-Barre. Jim Levon clapping his hands over on the Wilkes-Barre sideline. Vinansky for 3, book it. for Richard Vinansky, one of the best players in the Lackawanna Conference. Versatile player who can really play down low, can also fill it up from the outside as we saw there. Egbeto and Vinansky tied up. And Mid-Valley gets it on the arrow. 6-4 Spartans, 4:47 in the first. Vinansky, baseline drive. That's one he'll usually make, and a foul called against Cook on the rebound. Two teams that love to play up-tempo. Will most likely be the fastest game we see of the four here this weekend. Mid-Valley with their relative, or should check that, Wilkes-Barre with their lack of size is going to want to get out and run at every opportunity, I would imagine, this season. Mid-Valley, their head coach Mike Abda always likes to play up-tempo, and Dunstan called for steps. Midway through period number one. Winner plays Emmaus tomorrow at 4:30. Down low, Egbeto powering up against the smaller Sadaka and draws the foul. First free throws of the season for Wilkes-Barre area. Melvin Egbeto, rotation player last year for the Wolfpack. Back as a starting guard this season. Giovanni Crisafulli, 6'3", senior, is in the game for Mid-Valley, number 21. As they lead 6-5. Blocking foul called against Cottle, that's his second. Cottle with the two fouls goes to the bench. Vincent Garrett, the 6'2" senior, replaces him. So a little more size on the floor now for Jim Levon. Might not see any zone at all between these two teams for a single possession tonight. They are man-to-man teams all the way. Crisafulli got too far underneath the rim. Januzzi the other way. And a foul whistled against Jacob Lesher. That's his first and the third against the Spartans. Brown elevates, way off. Knew where it was going, was able to get his own miss. And bull in a china closet down there and draws the foul. Lesher picks up two personals in a span of about 10 seconds, and he'll go to the bench. Raymond Lettieri, number 4, enters the game for him, and a quick bucket off the bench from Garrett. Wolfpack take a 7-6 lead. Dunstan draws the defense. Wild toss up at the rim, and Chris Foley is hammered on the tip effort.
That was on the Wolfpack. For 21, Rodriguez is first. Team's fourth. Unlike the Spartans, for 21, Chris Foley, shooting 2.
Mid-Valley's been a fixture in the district championship games at the arena through the years, ever since Mike Abda took over. He has certainly developed a reputation as one of the very best basketball coaches in northeastern Pennsylvania. Program that was not really thought of as a real successful program before he got there, as Januzzi drains the 15-footer. First field goal of the season for the 5'8" sophomore, David Januzzi. 9-7 Wolfpack. Vanansky will get free throws. That's the second on Jordani Rodriguez, so Cottle and Rodriguez both with 2 for the Pack. Yariel Agueda checks into the game for Wilkes-Barre area, number 10. As well as Mike Keating. Wolfpack lead 9-8, a minute 35 to play. Opening period. Here's Garrett for 3, bullseye. For the big guy, Vincent Garrett. Couple of field goals off the bench here in the first. Biggest lead for either team. It's 12-8. Tightly contested opening 7 minutes. Here's a straight line drive from Mid-Valley's Brady Letirian off the bench. And he's fouled by Brown. That'll be his first. Mid-Valley's usually an excellent free throw shooting team through the years under Mike Abda. expected leading scorer this season. Wolfpack will get the final shot. 7 seconds for Januzzi. Tough one off balance. Tip no good, and action-packed first quarter in the books here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School, and it's the Wolfpack in front 14-12 here at Service Electric TV. Holy Redeemer will play the loser of this one, and then the finals immediately following that game, roughly 4:30, right here on Channel 9 in standard def, channel 509 in high def. You can catch both of those games right here on Service Electric TV tomorrow, and then next week we got wall-to-wall action of high school basketball on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, and then a Saturday afternoon game over at Wyoming Seminary. 14-12, Wilkes-Barre leads Mid-Valley as we start quarter number 2. Paul Garrity here with you tonight. Early start to this high school basketball season. On the first night of December. Turnaround shot no good from Mike Keating, who just came into the game for Wilkes-Barre. Both teams going deep into their bench, and Keating picks up the offensive foul. Sadaka might have sold that one a little bit. Lesher back on the floor for the Spartans with his 2 personals. Vanansky, not a great look there. Januzzi a pull-up 3. And a good call there. Steve Scammer had it. Sadaka dragged the pivot foot. Garrett feeling it, yes, and it counts. Have yourself a first half Vincent Garrett. He's got 10 off the bench in the first 10 minutes. Foul on Vanansky's his first. Garrett 3 for 4 from the line. He's got 11. It's an 18-12 lead for Wilkes-Barre. Last touch by Brown. .6:01 to play in the second. Timeout Mid-Valley. 18-12. Wolfpack have the lead. Good turnout for the Mid-Valley cheerleading squad this season. Mid-Valley is one of the fastest growing school districts in District 2. There's a lot of housing developments that have recently been built in the 3 towns of Dixon City, Troop, and Oliphant that make up the Mid-Valley School District. They were always a really small school about maybe a decade and a half ago, and then the population of that area has been steadily climbing ever since, and Mid-Valley is a 4A school now in some sports, which would have been unheard of not that long ago. Their athletic program has really come on in the last few years as well, especially boys basketball, with the addition of Coach Mike Abda. But they trail here by 6 on the road in the season opener. Dunston off a curl. Back rim miss and a above the rim rebound for the 6'5" Facundo Marquez. Unforced turnover. Gives it back to Mid-Valley. Great crowd on hand here tonight for game number 1. You gotta love to see it. Vinansky comes up short. Januzzi off the hesitation. He's been cold here in the first half. Here's Sadaka for 3. And Facundo again getting up there. Brown to the rack. Dunston, yes! And 1 for Demaje Dunston. Taking it right at the Wilkes-Barre big guys. Three-point play converted by Dunston. (18-15). Wilkes-Barre. And I think they're going to stop the game. Some fans just kind of wandered onto the court. There's a basketball game going on, folks. You can't just walk onto the court. .4:11 to play here in the first half. And a travel called against Vinansky. Chris Afuli back in for Mid-Valley. And a steal by Dunston. How about that little hurricane move? but he's called for traveling. Mike Abda doesn't like the call over on the Mid-Valley sideline. 3:43 to play. Offense has gotten bogged down a little bit here in this quarter. 18-15 Wolfpack. Januzzi lobs it into a double team. Beto flings one up. And the arrow will keep it here with Wilkes-Barre unless we have a foul call. And it is a foul against Egbeto. His first and the third against the Pack in the quarter. Emmaus held Holy Redeemer to 29 points in the opener tonight. Lesher goes baseline, misses the reverse, and a rebound foul against Mid-Valley. Third foul against Kalik Cook. It's probably the last we'll see him before the halftime break.
30-second timeout call.
And Jim Levan and the Wolfpack will take a timeout. 3 minutes to play in a very closely contested first half. The biggest lead for either team has been 6. And it's right now a 3-point lead for Wilkes-Barre here on Service Electric TV. Wilkes-Barre in the home whites, Mid-Valley in the blues, and Egbeto picks up the offensive foul. Dunstan took the contact. Second against Egbeto. Wilkes-Barre in some foul difficulty. Lesher the spin and the score. First basket of the game for Jacob Lesher. Mid-Valley trims the margin to 1. And Januzzi called for the carry violation. Sadaka rejected by Keating. It'll stay with the Spartans, or check that with the throttled Redeemer from the start. Here's a shot launched by Lesher. Brown rises for the rebound. 1:44 before halftime. Januzzi, difficult fall away. Second field goal for the sophomore David Januzzi. 23-17 Wilkes-Barre. Wow, Sadaka slicing to the rim, and a quick timeout, Mike Abda from the Mid-Valley bench. Wilkes-Barre 23, Mid-Valley 19, 1:11 to play before the break. Keating falling away against Sadaka, and the putback from Channing Brown. 7 first half points for the 6'2 junior. 25-19 Pack. Chris Afuli stops and hits from 10 feet. See if Wilkes-Barre wants to play for one. They have 22 seconds. And a 4-point lead. And travel called against Januzzi. Mid-Valley's got plenty of time, 7 seconds. Comes the speedy Dunston. A lane to the rim, but Brown the recovery. And Channing Brown with a big second quarter helps Wilkes-Barre to a 25-21 lead as we head to the break. Winner plays Emmaus tomorrow. The loser will play Holy Redeemer. We'll have the second half for you in minutes here on Service Electric TV. Season opener of high school basketball here on Service Electric TV tonight. Paul Garrity with you. And of course, not just basketball going on tonight. 2 of our local teams are playing in the state semifinals. One of those teams, Dunmore, is going to see their season come to an end tonight. They trail Southern Columbia 32-0. That game still in the second quarter. But the other one, we're at least at halftime, is a potential shocking upset. The Dallas Mountaineers lead Bishop McDevitt 13-7. That game has just gone to halftime down at Northern Lehigh. So we'll keep tabs on that score here. It's 27-21. Wilkes-Barre leads it. After getting the first basket here in quarter number 3, Channing Brown took an extra step. Game has been played within a tight window. Wilkes-Barre led for almost the whole way in the first half, but never by more than what they lead by now, 6 points. Vincent Garrett had a monster first half off the bench for Wilkes-Barre, and Melvin Egbedo, count it, and one. Vincent Garrett, 11 points off the bench for Wilkes-Barre area in limited minutes in that first half. Channing Brown had 7 in the first half. Mid-Valley was led by Richard Vinansky with 6 points. Demaje Dunstan with the basketball now also had 6. Jordani Rodriguez, Wilkes-Barre starting center, was in foul trouble for most of the first half. He commits his 3rd there away from the ball. And he'll go to the bench as Garrett, after that big first half, back on the floor. Here's Jacob Lesher penetrating. 3 ball in the air from Brady Lettieri comes up short. Januzzi attacks Lesher, and it'll stay here with the Pack. 9-point lead now at 30-21. Januzzi knocks down the 16-footer. Six points for Januzzi tonight. Wolfpack stretching out this lead now into double figures. 6:10 to play in the third. Vinansky, the spin move, plus a foul. Yariel Arguida back in the game for Wilkes-Barre area as Vinansky converts the 3-point play. 32-24. 6 minutes to play here in the third. Cottle drives the lane and gets the stick, or check that. That was not Cottle, that was Arguida off the stick back, and it's a 10-point game. Chris Afuli off the jump stop. It'll stay with Mid-Valley. Vinansky goes with the left hand. He's got all 5 Mid-Valley points since halftime. Januzzi, pull-up pop, too strong, and Dunstan, good box-out position on the taller Cottle. A little out of control in the lane. Vinansky took an extra step. And another Mid-Valley turnover. 34-26 Wilkes-Barre, 5:10 to play, third period. Lettieri out to challenge Cottle. That's not a good shot. Dunstan all the way to the rim. Nobody picked up the basketball, and Demaje Dunstan pulls Mid-Valley to within 6. A foul on Lesher on the perimeter.
For 10. Lesher is third. Team second.
That's the third on Jacob Lesher for Mid-Valley. He stays on the floor, and gets the steal.
Western.
7-0 run for Mid-Valley. And just like that, it's 34-30. Timeout Wilkes-Barre, 4:18 to play in the third. It's a good one here in the second semifinal. Wilkes-Barre 34, Mid-Valley 30.
Let's hear it for your Wolfpack cheerleaders. Taking the Wolfpack for 32, Hanover.
Southern Columbia has added a touchdown. They lead Dunmore now 39-0. So Dunmore's season will come to an end in the state semifinals in football with a mercy rule loss to the six-time defending state champs. 34-30 Wilkes-Barre, halfway through period number 3. Garrett from behind the backboard almost got it, and Argata, the offensive glass, will head to the free throw line.
His first two third. Unlike the Wolfpack, number 10, Argata shooting 2.
It's the first on Dunston, the third on Mid-Valley in the period. Wilkes-Barre last year was not a good free throw shooting team. They've made 5 of 8 now so far tonight. (35-30) Peck. Vinansky barreling into traffic, and foul called against Marquez. Got there a little bit late, never really got his body squared up to take that charge. Richard Vinansky is now the game high scorer with 12. Spartans have scored 9 of the last 10 points. They're within 3. Januzzi against Lesher. That's last touch by the Spartans. 3:29 to go in the third. And a Wilkes-Barre turnover. Game 1 was a defensive clinic put on by the Emmaus Hornets. They beat Holy Redeemer 49-29. Dunston for the tie. Bullseye. We're even at 35. Just the second three-point shot made by Mid-Valley tonight. A 12-1 run now to knot things up after trailing by 11 just a couple minutes ago. Garrett cut off, good defense by Vinansky. Here's Argata. And the Pack with the lead back. Yarrow Argata's had a big third quarter. He's really given them a lift with some energy off the bench and drills the triple. Three-point shot number 4 for Wilkes-Barre tonight. Stepping down towards 2 minutes to play in the third. Cook off the mark. And Argata fell hard to the floor. Officials thought he was hurt. Popped up quickly, but they had already stopped the game. Marquez and Brown both go to the Wilkes-Barre bench. Cottle back on the floor along with Egbeto. Januzzi. We'll see if they call this a shooting foul. Nope. They'll take it out on the baseline. That is Jacob Lesher's 4th foul. So he'll be replaced by Nathan Sadaka, who started the game. Dunston's been really pesky defensively. Egbeto, beautiful look, but Garrett couldn't make the catch. And a foul on Januzzi near midcourt. That's his second. or 82 seconds to play now in the third. Vinansky, strong baseline drive, and he's fouled. I think they got Cottle. Yep, that's his third. Spartans in the bonus now for the rest of the period. Again, in high school basketball now, there's no 1-and-1. They have done away with the 1-and-1 in high school basketball starting tonight. The 5th foul of every quarter will result in 2 free throws. So what that seems to indicate is that it'll be tougher to come back once you get down in games, because you can't rely on the opponent going to the line and missing the front end of 1-and-1s anymore. Richard Vinansky is 6 for 7 from the line. Mid-Valley's within 1, and a foul called against Cook away from the ball. That's his 4th. Both teams in the bonus now for the final minute of the third period. If it comes down to free throws down the stretch, it'll be advantage Mid-Valley. Channing Brown back in for Wilkes-Barre. Chris Afuli Back on the floor for Mike Abda and the Spartans. Chris Afuli, baseline J. Silky smooth. Second field goal for Giovanni Crisafulli. We're knotted up at 39. 33 ticks to play in the third. Wolfpack play for one, 11 seconds to play. Cottle around a screen, beats Dunstan off the dribble, and the foul on Venensky. Spartans played great defense there on that trip for about 30 seconds, and then Venensky couldn't help himself. He swatted Cottle across the arm. Just the second against Mid-Valley's top player. First trip to the line tonight for Capri Cottle. Wilkes-Barre now 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Check that, 8 for 12. Dunstan to beat the buzzer. Eight minutes back up on the clock. Should be a good finish here in the second semifinal of this season opening tournament. Wilkes-Barre 41 and Mid-Valley 39. Mid-Valley trails by 2. They're in the blue jerseys if you just joined us. Demaje Dunstan will get a chance to tie it. As he draws the foul, Jordan Valentine has come into the game for Wilkes-Barre area for the first time, 5'7" sophomore. So the first time we've seen anything like this lineup for Jim Levan tonight. It's Egbeto, Brown, Rodriguez, Keating, and Valentin. Just 2 starters out there. Chris Afuli nearly gave Mid-Valley their first lead of the second half. Biggest lead tonight has been 11 for the Wolfpack, before Mid-Valley immediately answered with a 12-1 run to tie it. Valentin swarmed by blue shirts. Keating got it. First points of the game for Michael Keating, 43-40 Wilkes-Barre. Lettieri dumps down low, Chris Afuli off the window. It's been a really good game tonight between 2 good basketball teams. And Valentin dragged the pivot foot. And with 6:48 to play and the Spartans trailing Wilkes-Barre by 1, Mike Abda will take a timeout. Vincent Garrett back on the floor for Wilkes-Barre area. 11 first half points off the bench tonight and did a lot of other good things as well. Dunston for the lead, yes. The rim is kind for Demaje Dunston. He's got 15 points and Mid-Valley in front by a bucket. .6:15 to play. Keating steps into a triple. And a loose ball foul against Rodriguez underneath. His fourth. Giordani just hasn't been able to stay on the floor tonight, and he's replaced by Cottle. Dunston skying to the rack, count it. Plus a foul for Demaje Dunston. A breakout game in the season opener for the 5'7" junior guard. Timeout Wolfpack. 5:45 to play in regulation. Mid-Valley has their biggest lead of the night. It's 47-43. Back on the air at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for the third place game, the finals after that. Channel 9 and Channel 509 if you want to watch this in high definition. Demaje Dunston's got 18 points. He's 4 for 5 from the stripe. Mid-Valley as a team, 13 for 16. They lead by 5. Haven't had a lot of trips like this. Ball's been being shot up at the rim early in the imaginary shot clock most of the time. Pack will get a second crack at it. Egbeto wheeling against the smaller Dunston, who kind of backed off. Egbeto expecting contact there and missed the shot. Dunston explodes to the 10. He's got 20. Fearless. The smallest guy on the floor, 7-point Spartan lead, 4:08 to lane violation called against Mid-Valley. Speaking of touchdowns, Dallas continues to lead Bishop McDevitt. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. The Mountaineers lead it 13-7. Wolfpack will get another crack at it. 3-point game. 3:28 to play. Fourth quarter. Cottle. Jim Levan wanted a call. I saw no contact at all. And a double dribble called against Sadaka. Egbeto powers up and draws the foul. Just the second against DeMaje Dunstan. Third against Mid-Valley. Egbeto now 2 for 5 from the line tonight. He's got 4 points. And that's going to be a lane violation against Rodriguez. That was a pretty easy one there for Steve Scammer on the near side. So wave away the second free throw, 50-47 Mid-Valley. 3 minutes in regulation. Vinansky attacks, count it, plus a blocking foul. Definitely a good call down on the baseline. Defender never really got set. And Melvin Egbeto has fouled out of the game. With 4 points. Vinansky's 6 of 7 from the line. Make that 7 for 8. Mid-Valley has missed just 3 of 17, and they lead by 6. Januzzi to slice it in half. .235 to play. 53-50. Entertaining as heck here in the opener. Dunstan, not that time. Cottle for the tie. The Spartans will slow it up with 2:10 on the timer. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. And an offensive foul against Kalik Cook. So Kalik Cook fouls out. Both teams now in the penalty with 1:52 on a moving clock. 3-point Mid-Valley lead. Januzzi didn't get the bounce, and it hit off the stanchion above the backboard, says John Callahan, so the Spartans will get it. 1:45 to play. Spartans with a good ball handling lineup on the floor, and that's a cheap one against Januzzi in the backcourt. Definitely got him on the arm. Grabbed his wrist. That's his third. Dunstan's got a game-high 20 points. .40 of the 55 tonight have come from the 2 players, Dunstan and Vinansky. Here's Januzzi, contested jumper, got it, and the foul. Dave Januzzi on a tough shooting night. Confidently elevates. This to cut it to 2. Three-point game, 1:19 to play. Don't want to foul this guy. Might want to foul him. Lettieri hasn't been to the line all night. And timeout Mid-Valley with 59 seconds to play. Spartans 55, Wolfpack 52. Coming down the stretch here in game number 1. Wolfpack give the foul, not the guy you want to send to the line. Quick update from the Dallas State semifinal football game. The Mountaineers lead Bishop McDevitt 13-7. Now 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. The Mountaineers were heavy, heavy underdogs going into that game. 2 free throws for Vinansky. Richard missed his first tonight from the line. He's made his last 8 since then. "19 points, but it's a 4-point game now in favor of Mid-Valley. Januzzi, not that time. And they don't get the foul against Chris Afuli, and he gets it back to Vinansky smartly. Not a good sequence there for Jim Levan and the Pack. Mid-Valley's playing like a team that knows how to win. They trailed this game by 11. And they've really looked sharp here in the fourth. Vinansky, 21 points, 58-52. Timeout Wolfpack with 36 seconds to play.
Full timeout call for the Wolfpack.
Again, we'll be back on the air tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock for the third place game between Holy Redeemer and the loser of this game. And then Emmaus from the Lehigh Valley, 20-point victory over Holy Redeemer tonight. They'll take on whoever emerges as the winner of this one immediately following the first game. Basketball games here on channel number 9 and channel 509 in HD all during the week. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. Games at either 6 or 7 o'clock. And then a 2:15 start on Saturday afternoon over at Wyoming Seminary. Wolfpack inbound trailing by 6, 36 seconds to play in the game. Both teams have 1 timeout remaining. Januzzi against Lettieri. Great defense by the Mid-Valley guard. The possession arrow keeps it with the Wolfpack, but now just 28 seconds left. And the Pack need a 3. Instead, a turnover, and it looks like Mid-Valley is going to get a really hard-earned road victory.
Checking in the Wolfpack for 10, Duryea. And number 3, Jordan Dotson.
Argata and Valentine back in the game. Rare mistake by Mid-Valley here in the quarter. Now just 19 seconds left, 58-52. It's got to be a 3. Garrett. Yes! And a foul! Can you believe that? The second time tonight, Vincent Garrett has made a corner three and been fouled on the play. Don't go anywhere. We still got 9 seconds left, and Garrett can make it a 2-point game. Those are his first points of the second half. He's got 15 in the game. It's 58-56. Still 9 seconds left. And it'll be Sadaka to the line for the first time tonight. It's the fourth foul against Januzzi. Mid-Valley as a team is 19 for 23. Cool, calm, and collected from Sadaka. Now this one to make it a two-possession game. Money. 4-point lead. Januzzi. And that's how it ends. Tell you what, you're not going to see a whole lot better play from high school teams in the season opener than that. That was a really well-played basketball game between two teams that could possibly do some damage this year if they continue to improve. Your final score tonight, Mid-Valley 60 and Wilkes-Barre 56. The Wolfpack will take on Holy Redeemer tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Mid-Valley advances to the finals where they'll take on Emmaus. You can watch both of those games tomorrow right here on Service Electric TV. My name's Paul Garrity. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll talk to you tomorrow.